Alright, so building on what we did in the last video, we'll do the exact same thing. Nothing changes with hand placement, with right hand, picking, exact same technical idea, but now it will be for fingers 1 and 3. So what this is really going to do is force you to be in a good position with your thumb and your palm and your fingers, everything on the neck with good placement. And there will be a fret in between, so it'll open up your hand more, so you'll get more flexibility. But also, it puts you in a good position to get into to chord changes, like bar chords. Let me show you what I mean here. So just like the last video we did picking for 1 and 2 and 2 and 3, now it will be for 1 and 3. So there's a fret in between. It's not like this. So, and when you transition up, you have to transition up the same way. So 1 and 3, transition, it becomes 3 and 1. 1 and 3, transition, 3 and 1. So on the back, this is what it looks like. Look at my thumb position now. All right? Now watch what I do from here if I go to play a bar chord. Very minimal movement. If you are trying to get this stretch with your palm up here, here's what will happen on the front. Your fingers will be bouncing around, your palm's going to come up. When you transition, it's going to be a lot of this. So here's what it looks like from the front if I'm doing 1 and 3. Now watch when I slip into a bar chord. F, B flat, minor, C minor, G. Pretty minimal movement. Now, here's what it looks like from the back. F, B flat minor, C minor, G. 1 and 3 picking, 1 and 3 transition. So my hand position is in a good, consistent place. I'm not bouncing around. I'm not doing this on the front, trying to get that stretch. So if you're having problems getting there, chances are you have your palm up too high, or you're just bouncing around. That will cost you time, and with consistency, notes will get cut short. So that's what we don't want. All right, so here's the same exercise, alternate picking, down up for each note. Here's what it looks like. Fingers 1 and 3. 3, 4. Go for the same attack with the right hand. Notes aren't getting louder or disappearing. Transition up 1 fret. It's 3 and 1. My fingers are just hanging out over the fret, ready to go down, because my hand is in a good position. Transition up with your third finger, down, up, down, up. From the side and back view, my thumb. Thumb's just kind of pivoting. Here's the transition. Now my thumb will pivot. My wrist drops and just kind of opens up. The hand is pretty quiet. Transition, 1, 3. My thumb is at an angle slightly behind the first finger. That's roughly the angle that I'm maintaining, and then I'm just rolling. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so that'll be the idea with fingers 1 and 3. It will set you up for better chord transitions, more strength and independence of the fingers. The right hand's figuring out what it needs to do to separate from the left. And these exercises, people have a tendency to kind of blow them off, not do them in time or consistently. They're pretty important, so it's a great way to warm up. It's a good way to get your hands loose and moving, and it's a great way to set you up for more consistent playing with your solos, chord changes, and keeping everything nice and even. It's a good foundation to build on. So